Or, obviously, you you can't really see it. I have a great idea. You know what I can just do with you? Let's do this here and.
It looks like the war elephant from Oh hey, Kara.
There you go.
It looks like the war elephant from Adventure Time.
This is the Grand Exarch's Elec. It's not even an elephant. Haha! I have that spell now. Taste my righteous fury.
See, now I'm seeing everything all live, just watching it to your
That's because you get to watch it live now, man. It's a good thing.
I need to target something first.
Alright, very nice. I need to switch this around here. Yeah, there we go. Put that there. Alright, I'm good.
Is that another player?
That is another player.
Can you kill other players?
If I'm playing PvP, yes I can.
So here you couldn't?
Well, I mean, like, if I turned on PvP, I could totally get at him, but I don't feel like it's a necessity. I mean, I don't want to be a dick. You know? Get out of here. Well, I mean, like, I'm not playing... I don't like playing on PvP servers, for the most part, just because it's like... It's not that it... I don't know, it's just not my style of play. I like the story, I like raiding. So, you know, there you go. How dare you attack me! Face my righteous fury.
Yeah, Kara, we were actually talking about you last week. We were like, oh no, Kara's missing. We miss Kara.
Hello, Kara. Oh shoot, I probably should put on my like chat so I can watch them. That's a pretty good idea. Sorry about that. That's my bad. By the way, when would you like me to record this stuff for you? I know at some point you want me to do like sound bites, right?
Yeah, I don't have any set time right now. I'm just as I said, I'm way too focused on what's going on this month.
Right.
So that's probably around next month.
Oh, that sounds fair.
That
sounds very fair. I have 2 viewers. Oh, because I know who's doing what. Okay, cool. Duh, I'm a Dumbo.
What species are you?
I'm a Draenei. I am.
What exactly are they?
How do I describe Draenei? Draenei are basically refugees that are thousands of years old. How do I free you, shaman? There has to be an item. Oh, let's check the quest. Basically, most of the race went off to become demons in the Burning Legion. And then, oh no! That's not what I wanted to do. And then following that, they hitched on an intergalactic space ride over 10,000 years. They were killed by the orcs about 40 years ago, and then they crash landed on Azeroth. And been a part of the Alliance. And basically, they're like religious Russian holy people. But they look like demons. Alright. Kill the barrel hands, use the raw energy left hand. Aha! This is how we do the quest.
So why Alliance? Why not the Horde?
That's a good question. I'm not anti-Horde by any stretch of the imagination. I've leveled up multiple Horde characters, but how do I get onto this? If you transform it, and we stop them in the quarry. Take them and use them to just... Aha!
I need to get closer.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, see, he has a Russian accent. They all do.
They do have a Russian crowd.
Yeah, he is. He's a good boy. Alright, let's see here in the chat. Okay, cool. Gotta turn down the sound, though. Alright. Oh, boy. Let's see here. How are you doing? Char the Floof has been dead for a long time. That's unfortunate. Yeah, but, do you want your WoW lecture right now? I can do that.
Sure.
Alright, a long time ago, there was light and there was void. And when they clashed, The universe was made. Wow. What a great story, right? Long story
Never thought.
yeah. Basically, this clash created everything in existence, and from the planets grew mythical magical gods called the Titans who went around fixing everything. But from the darkness, many things also emerged, like the Void Lords, who were big, evil, not good guys at the end of the day. And they went around, and demons existed too. Sargeras, the Titan of Madness, who heads the Burning Legion, he originally fought to stop, what's it called from getting out? Not demons, but, oh, that's where that is. Ah. Ah, seriously. Anyway, long story short, a lot of mythical, magical shenanigans happen. And, Sargeras goes crazy because he wants to stop the Void Lords, so he wants to wipe out all life. He takes all the captured demons he fought when he was a good guy, and basically just breaks them out of like space jail and goes to hell and high water to destroy them and keep them safe. Is that the only one? Oh my goodness! Get out of here, you spirit of a Inuit fat walrus guy. No, the Tuscar are a good race. They're a Mimi race, though. That's for sure. Okay.
But you can't be him.
Nope. But you can be many different races. Anyway, Sargeras actually ends up on this guy's planet. The three leaders, two of them split off to become super powerful and evil, right? And then, one of them's like, nah, that's not a good idea. Y'all are crazy, because this guy's evil, clearly. And he hops on, and they go off on their adventure. Then, meanwhile, on the world of Azeroth, which is the world that World of Warcraft takes a place upon, that's one of the most powerful Titan planets that existed. Of course, this is before, or during when Sargeras is going. So, his goal is to destroy it, so after a lot of evolution and war and them ordering it together, the Titans and everything else.
Earth, basically?
Azeroth is the closest thing to the Earth, I guess you could describe it as.
I need a target.
But, yeah, basically. But it's also like a living, like, god, because it's one of the most powerful. So the Titans, like, rip out the Void Lord, like, servants, the old gods, because they had, like, wriggled in there when they discovered it. So they literally break them up into prisons. Of course, these guys created massive 1,000-year empires after smacking the shit out of the elements, because the elements, of course, can be personified: earth, fire, water, and air, right? And the Titans go to war with the old gods. Titans win. They rip one out, but then realize that's not so good, because it basically destroys the entire planet and just creates a lot of bad juju. So they're like, yeah, we're going to find a different approach to this. And they do. They lock them up in prisons. They make the center of the planet the Well of Eternity, which is a massive, like, font of arcane energy. And that's not it. There we go. Throw in a gnomish grenade. Watch this. Yeah! Take that.
That's cool.
Yeah, the beauty of silliness. But basically, oh, oopsie doopsie doodle. Alright, let's see here what the other ones are. Over there. Okay, I gotta get a pic.
Kara, you beat a hat in time 100%. That's cool.
That's great! I want to play that game, like, legitimately, I really do. I'm, like, kind of jealous. How is it? Should I get it? Should I get it on Steam or on my Switch? That's the question, Kara. Sorry.
Kara, like caramel.
Kara. How is it? There's like a lot of screens I'm looking at, so that's why there's a level of deniability in what I'm doing.
Did you ever hook up your other laptop or whatever? Or your tablet?
Yeah, basically I'm using my phone as my YouTube watching screen, and I'm using my tablet as my Twitch chat watching thing. Yeah. And then when I play my Switch, it's easy just to use the computer. Pretty mellow. Yeah.
Let us visit.
You sound tired.
Another reason I want to go to not gonna give a lot of details, but let's just say somebody had a little accident today, and they're badly hurt, and I'm worried to like go to sleep in case they actually need me.
That's very generous of you. I mean, that you're giving your time and your energy to do that. Respect.
I'm out of range.
So I am fixed.
Well, let's not pry into that, because that's obviously private, so...
Yeah, he's all good though.
That's good.
Today has just been a really awesome day. I don't know if today is just a really bad day for a lot of people. It's like I know like someone had an accident, another person their boyfriend dumped them, another person is suddenly moving.
Wow.
I'm just like, is today cursed?
No, that's just life, because life is full of change.
I'm out of
I was
range.
like, damn, getting all this information one day.
It's too far away.
That is a little bit of an information overload, though, I will say that.
So I'm just all like, blur. So I'm trying to be a good friend and just listen to everyone. I'm so tired. I was like, the one day I went to bed really late. Because I stayed up all night watching movies of Vinny.
Uh-huh.
We watched this one Korean film on Netflix called Alive.
Uh-huh.
And basically this kid, he's like a streamer, like this guy. He like basically a zombie apocalypse hits out of nowhere.
Uh-huh.
And so he's quarantined in his apartment, and he's separated from his family. His family's like somewhere off, like in some building or whatever. And they never obviously weren't able to get home when the zombie break came out. And so basically he's like alone for a few days and finally discovers someone else is alive on the other side of the apartment complex, and they're contacting each other like with the way they do.
Mm-hmm.
And then it slowly unravels into this world that they're currently living in.
Uh-huh.
It's really interesting. Now the voice dubbing was not that great. We were watching it through dubbing because I was working, so I couldn't sit there and read the sub.
Right.
But
This...
the dub was but the story made up for it.
It's too far away.
That sounds like a Korean comic I once read.
Oh really?
Yeah. Oh, I couldn't tell you what it was called. I don't remember. It's been like at least over a year. But like, A Hat Time's really adorable. Okay, that makes me want to buy it, Kara. That really makes me want to buy it, Kara. Anyway, I don't remember, but it's like one of those like webtoons comics, you know, like with the app.
Oh yeah.
And it literally sounds like the same story. Like one person's on the other side of the apartment, they're slowly trying to get out and shit. You know, it's like wow, right? All right, I can get it. Oh, that's a lot of... Wow, I can do all direct value at level 20? Holy crap, what? That's silly. Sorry. That's
You're
just
good.
silly. Alright, Tuskar, Ritual Object. Okay.
And then another movie that we also watched was okay, did you ever see the movie Parasite that came out this year?
I know of the series.
It's a movie. It's about basically a really poor family working for a really rich family.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I saw it on the plane ride back to the United States following...
It won for, I think it did.
It won Best Picture.
Best Picture. It was like
Yes,
the best.
it did.
It was the first foreign film to win like Best Picture, or something like that, wasn't it?
Yes, it was, and it's a good movie. I really enjoy it.
Is. So I guess the director, creator, he watched an older film of his that came out in 2013 called Snowpiercer?
Ooh, yeah, Bong Joon-ho. Yeah, what about what's Snowpiercer about?
So basically, America screws up.
Uh-huh.
I know it's hard to believe, but America screws up.
Oh man, could you imagine all the Patriots in the chat going it? It is on Switch, Kara. It is. Trust me. I know, because I've seen it on the shop.
So basically, global warming was happening, and they're like, well, we obviously need to stop global warming. So
Right.
they basically launched like rockets or something to like slow down the warming. But in doing so, they created a snow wasteland where it's unlivable.
Okay.
And so some inventor, I think his name is Wilfred or something like that. Wilfred creates this train that everyone can live in for like the entire world. So it's like really giant train. Like, have you seen Infinity Train, the cartoon?
Yes, but there's literally a Korean movie about that too, I think, or like a Korean comic with the same concept.
So basically, it's like that concept where the closer you are to the train, like it goes up the social class, kind of, because you know the director's really into the whole idea of social class.
Right.
So basically, so you follow the story of a guy who leads like this revolution of like all these like poor people who live in the back of the train, who are basically living off like sludge and everything like that, while the rich people get to be in the front. So they basically go to the front to confront him. So you're following this journey, and this is like a whole utopia, because this is literally the entire world's population
In a train.
in a train that's been passed for generations. Since I think it's like 8 years or something like that. It's either 8 or 18, I can't remember.
Well,
There's,
18
like,
is a clear generation, so yeah, there you go.
So basically,
Too far away.
these poor people band together to go hunt the guy down, but obviously, they're thinking like, oh, like all these things were extinct, like eggs or something like that. They think eggs are extinct, but then it's like, you know, the rich class actually is hoarding it, kind of thing.
Right.
So you basically go on this journey of this revolution, and they're being timed, of course, because the rich people are trying to put an end to it.
I don't have a time.
Right.
So it's a great dystopia. It kind of gives me BioShock feelings. Like, this is the world you're immersed in. So like each train is dedicated to the class. It's dedicated to what they do. So they have a room for like their own greenhouse and stuff like that. It's really, really cool. I completely recommend it. That's also on Netflix right now.
Okay.
And that's it's by the Korean director, but it's all in English. It's got Captain America, Octavia Spencer, some other big name people I don't remember.
Nice.
So I'd recommend it.
It sounds like something I'd be up to watch.
I think you would like it, because it's basically this telling of like the whole, like, you know, social classes versus social class.
Right.
Or versus class, and stuff like that. So, really enjoyed it.
Nice.
So that's also another why I'm tired.
Because how many hours did you commit to watching all this? That's my question.
I think I think one movie was like an hour and 45 minutes. The other one I think was like 2 hours or something. I don't remember. I was like, time went by quickly because, you know, generally when you watch a movie, it goes by quickly. I was also working, so I was working on art, so I wasn't paying attention like completely at the time.
You have my attention.
But by the time we finished, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Wow.
And then me being me, I stayed up an extra hour
I'm out of
to continue doing art.
Right.
Yep. Then I woke up early. That's what I do.
I can imagine. Jeez. It's a lot of work. I'm waiting for the DLC to go on the consoles. I'm pretty sure
It's too far away.
that the Nintendo Switch version, Kara is already has all the DLC, but I mean, like, I guess that's just a measure of needing to check. Yeah, you know, there you go. That's definitely something I'd watch. Absolutely. It sounds very similar to, like, have you ever heard of Kabanari of the Iron Fortress?
I've heard of that. I don't know what it is.
Let's see, how to just... Yeah, long story short. Train, zombies, So, different perspective, but the zombies are trying to... Oh, well, how... There we go.
Is that the train from to Busan?
It's very similar. Very, very similar.
I always hear how good that movie is as well.
I would definitely watch that movie. Korea seems to be making a lot of good movies. There we go.
They are. Well, America has lately been making kind of trashy films.
I mean, like, that's just, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know, I just feel like Hollywood movies are very passé at this point. I don't get excited to see them.
It's not a lot of creative content. Like, a lot of people are just remaking old films rather than trying to come up with another original story.
Well, that's it then. That's just it. That's exactly the thing. And it's a bit of a bummer.
I feel like what Hollywood should do, they're not going to come with a creative story. Maybe do a retelling of a classic story with, like, not a remake, but like kind of like how The Bug's Life is basically a retelling of Seven Samurai. Something like that.
You're...
I feel like maybe America should do
What?
something like that.
Are you crazy? Is that... Actually, you know, when I think about it, that does make sense.
You know, like also how The Lion King is basically Hamlet?
Lion King is basically Hamlet, yes.
So I feel like if their people aren't gonna, like, if they're gonna retell stories, they should do something along those lines of a retelling, rather than just straight up remaking.
No, there you go. Oh, you have it on the PS4, but you don't have DLC yet. That's unfortunate. Kara, I am sure that it'll come out eventually. Yeah, there you go. And that's just, well, what can I say other than it sucks?
I'm so sorry I keep yawning.
Hey, don't worry about it. You're tired. Where's my Tuskar? Just have to press that then, I guess. Alright, where's my big boy? There he is. Wonderful. Oh, man.
Is that like your sidekick, or?
No. I don't have a sidekick. I'm not a hunter. Who's that guy? He's a quest he is a quest objective. That's who that guy is.
I see.
And now, as you can see, I'm running away. Like the brave paladin I am. Get out of here. Leave me alone. Oh no! Physics! My greatest enemy. Yeah.
I'm out of range.
So... Yeah. What race do you think you would play if you played WoW? Showtime?
I need to like look back and see what races are there. They don't have Khajiit, so I'm kind of sad.
They have fox people. But you have to work hard to get them. You should be playing.
Are they part of the Horde?
Yes. Do you want to play Horde? If you start playing WoW, I'll play with you, and I will play Horde. I don't mind.
I don't know. I just remember when I went to BlizzCon, people would get super pissed off if you said "for the Horde," and then you would start like a whole riot.
Well, yeah, because that's such a big rallying cry. You know what you do when you say that, right?
Nope.
Nope! You crazy.
I don't know what that means. What does it mean?
It means for the Horde. It's basically like, fuck the Alliance.
But why are they against the Alliance, and why is the Alliance against them?
Long story short, Horde invaded Azeroth and killed a bunch of humans, and the Alliance was created to stop the Horde from killing humans and taking over the world and bringing demons in. But then the Horde broke free of the demon's curse, and they fought the demons, and then you have WoW. I just basically told you the long story short of 3 massive RTS games, so...
What troubles you?
There you go. What should I get? Should I get... I don't need a shield. I will get a big fat belt.
Stay warm.
So are Horde all bad?
No, it's not that the Horde is bad. The Horde is generally, as a rule of thumb, pretty good.
But then why are they depicted as bad?
Well, it depends on your perspective. Are you Alliance player? Horde is not a good thing. Are you a... What's it called player? A Horde player? The Alliance is bad. It's not like the Alliance hasn't done bad things. The Alliance has done pretty shitty things too. Both sides are... There's a moral grayness to it. Oof. I'll take the collar. Oh,
And
wait,
every
no.
time I see like the orcs, I'm all like, they look like friendly people.
Well, as a
Or
means
just
of the whole, just
racist
don't piss them
orcs.
off and they're fine. Orcs are not bad, as a rule of thumb.
It's like I feel like they're just getting a social injustice.
Freed shackles. Where are the freed shackles? I mean, it depends on who you ask. Me, I play both sides, and I gotta say... Yeah, there we go. Nice. I gotta say that it's like, it's fun, you know, both have their ups and downs. I mean, here, I'll just log out. I mean, it's just, there's only one person. I'm here twice, haha. Yay! But, in all seriousness, we're just gonna do a quick check-see. So, yeah, basically, the Horde's about freedom and honor and kind of like strength. And the Alliance is all about a strategic alliance against the Horde. And, you know, it depends what you want to play. Obviously, everyone thinks there's a good and bad, but it's like you have the choice, right? You know? So, Alliance, in the traditional races, you have Pandaren on both. But, you know, you have humans, dwarfs, night elves, which are like nature elves, gnomes, which are technology, intelligent miniature people, Draenei, and then Worgen, which are just cursed humans, which, thanks to the new... Oh my god, that looks so cool.
That looks cool.
It does look cool. And all the new... Thanks to this pre-patch, they've gotten so many different customizations. And then Horde, you know, yeah... Oh my god, I'm just loving the new things they added, like tattoos and stuff. People have been wanting that since like, the early days. You have orcs, you have the undead, you have the Tauren. Yeah, you have trolls, blood elves, and goblins, and both things have Pandaren. Then you also have the allied races, which came about in the last expansion. And that's Void Elves on the Alliance. On the Alliance, you have Void Elves. Look at that boy blowing up stuff.
I like his hair.
Right? There you go. You have Lightforged Draenei, Dark Iron Dwarves. So a lot of like reskin of, you know, the three races. Cultirians, which are basically just tall, fat humans. Which is cool because it's like it allows people to have more diversity. And Mechanomes, which are like... Basically, if you're not an elf and you're not a troll, you are descended from machines in this reality, pretty much. Unless you're an alien or an animal beast, like the Draenei, Orcs, or Tauren. And Goblins, no one knows where those guys came from. And the Horde, the allied races are the Nightborn, the High Mountain Tauren.
Whoa!
Oh, you like...
There's a moose!
Yeah, they have moose horns instead of bull horns.
Ah, it's cool.
Yeah. I would love to roll one of these guys. They actually only have the traditional classes of the classic WoW for these, excluding obviously Monk and Death Knight. So they have Shaman, Druid, Hunter, and Warrior. That's all that Tauren could be back then. Then you have Zandalari trolls, which are trolls that don't bend over so much because they're not from the jungle. They're the highest level of trolls. In fact, these guys are what elves descend from. Because elves came from... Night elves came from... Well, all trolls came from this troll, right? And then they devolved into jungle trolls and forest trolls and ice trolls, a bunch of different trolls, depending on where you live. And then these guys that live near the Well of Eternity, you know, that thing I mentioned a while back, and they evolved into these elves. And then these elves split off after their continent literally got blown up because they defeated the demons in the first invasion. Oh yeah, that's a druid. Yeah, druids can transform into different animals, so that's cool.
Into a panther.
You can, and a bear, and a eagle, and a bat if you're a troll, and a seal, and a stag, and you can become a lot of things if you're a druid. I used to play a lot of the classes. But I'm...
So for the Alliance and the Horde, all these characters, do they have basically the same, like, attacks, or it's just, like, different versions of, like, the same, like, character model in a sense?
Well, it's either you're casting spells, or you're smacking stuff with weapons.
Okay.
So, or you're doing a mix of both. So, warriors, they can either tank with a shield and a melee weapon, or they can just smack the crap out of stuff. Hunters can make traps, they can shoot with, they're the best with ranged weapons, and they have pets. Mages can cast spells of fire, water, and arcane. Rogues get the stabby on, they're fast, but they don't take hits well. These guys heal, but they can also damage. Priests, warlocks only damage, and they can summon demons. Paladins heal and smack around because they can wear plate. Druids heal and they can transform into various creatures. I'll go with the traditional race for shaman. Shamans bend the earth and call upon it. They summon totems, they heal allies, and they deal damage. Monks can do melee damage, not with their weapons, but with their fists. And, yeah. And then you can only... Oh, actually, I'm somewhat curious to see if you can... Oh, no. Okay, only Blood Elves and Night Elves can do that. Then, you have Demon Hunters, which literally gain the power of demons to hunt them. Yep, you can transform into one. Or the Death Knight, which were raised by the Lich King Sargeras to fight, but then they get their will free and they can do smack around with damage. Both of these are all physical stuff. The original classes, if you see the split here, everything to the left of Shaman is the original classes from WoW. And then the three to the right are the new classes that got made over expansions. First one was Death Knight with Wrath of the Lich King, which was in 2010. The Monk from Pandaria, which was 2014. And then the Demon Hunter in 2016's Legion expansion. If I ever play, I'm becoming an elf. Kara, the question is which elf? There are 4 types of elves. You're either nature elves, I'm just going to put on warrior. Nature elves, corrupt void elves, nature elves that love arcane magic, or formerly demon-addicted elves. There's many a choice. But yeah, many options.
I like how I am familiar with some of this stuff you're talking about just because I play Hearthstone.
Yeah, no, Hearthstone's a great way to get into some of the basic lore of it. But it's good.
Like, I know some of these things.
There you go. Oh my gosh, it's so extreme. You know, let's see, what classes have I never played? I played a rogue, never played a priest. I played warlock. I played paladin, druid, shaman, monk. Not really demon hunter, not really knight. So I've played a good half of all the classes. That's pretty good stuff.
Priests are OP in my opinion when it comes to Hearthstone. I always get like these people who just non-stop heal themselves, and they're like that and freaking paladin. They always like finish not paladin. Which we call druids, because they always just freaking shield themselves and they then heal themselves and I'm like, stop it. See, now I want to play Hearthstone. Dang it.
Well, that's certainly a game you can play like without being too focused, so that's a good one.
Every time I keep telling myself I'm not going to open that game or I'll get distracted, and I always do.
That's your call, friend.
Gotta get this artwork done.
Yeah, just keep working on the artwork. That's probably good. Should I create a new class? Look at how intense this guy looks! He's like, don't mess with me, man. I'm gonna mess you up.
He's cute.
He's a cool boy, yeah. And then you have all the females. Look at his little robot! Oh my god, they don't have fingers! Holy sh... Oh my gosh.
I think my friend plays the whatever that purple green-haired one is.
Purple green-haired one.
The one on the Alliance, like the elf or something, I think.
This one or this one?
The one in the Alliance, the one above the that one, yeah.
Yeah, Night Elf.
Yeah.
Classic.
So they have goat legs. So my friend has a goat leg and stuff with her.
The only ones that have goat legs are kind of like. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. What are you doing? Well, let's see. Are you talking about like the ones like so Draenei have kind of like the back legs with hooves. Worgen have the same structure but like wolf legs, obviously. Pandaren are normal. Let's check Vulpera. Vulpera, they got a slight bit of it. You can see kind of right down there.
No, she plays the one two above that one.
Yeah, but the Taurens are basic. So this one, she plays a void. She plays a.
No. In the Alliance, it's the top down three, top down three. That one.
So she plays the Night Elf.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you're joining the Alliance.
So she plays that one, but then like her character has like hoof legs. But then I'm seeing you do that, and I don't see anything with hoof legs. I'm confused.
Well,
or at least I think she's playing that one, unless I'm wrong.
I don't know. You might be wrong because elves do not have hooves.
Yeah, that's how she draws it. I don't know.
Well, it could be a satyr. Well, those are like demonized elves. You know what's cool though is look at this. You can choose. Where's the thing? Tattoos. Let's see. Ears. Oh my gosh, this like the fact you can change the ears just made me tickled when I was working at it earlier. You can change the ear shape now. Isn't that so cool? And then it's just like it's wild. Could you imagine naturally growing a or no eyebrows? Straight line, low, raised, wide, small, high, steep, bushy. You can choose. There's so much. It's so much better customization at this point. It's wild. Look at him. He's got a little mechanical spider.
See, one of the reasons I really want to play WoW is so I can make my own like character and like make it my OC.
Yeah. There you go. If I were to make an OC character from a WoW race, what would I choose?
What would you choose?
Probably
I like the wolf person.
You like the Worgen?
Yeah, but then I also really like the moose.
The High Mountain Tauren. I mean, for me personally, I would go for like probably.
He looks like the most American thing.
What's that? The Coltiran?
The mountain Tauren thingy.
Oh, the High Mountain Tauren. Well, that's because each race is based off of like an ethnicity in America or in the world.
This is so American.
Yeah, so like Tauren are based off of Native American. Well, let me explain. Kind of, I'll just go around. So generic European, but the skin color has gotten much better, and they've gotten much more inclusive with the hair colors. Let's see hairstyle. Where is it? Yeah, see, you can get like they have like traditional African hairstyles now, which is nice.
That's cool.
Yeah. Like there you go.
I like that customization.
Yeah, no, it didn't used to be that good, and even with like women, it got the female characters got great. Like look at this one. Like look how cute she looks. That's adorable. Anyway.
I like games nowadays are more inclusive of like characters and like nationalities.
Mm.
Like one thing I love about like Monster Hunter World, my character looks like me, like half Asian, half white.
Right. You just... Oh, there. That's good.
Like I have all those like very like customizations. And
Are you excited for the new Monster Hunter that comes out and on the Switch? That's like Japanese themed. I'm down to play that with you. All right, so back to culture.
We still gotta wait a while though.
Yeah, true. Back to cultural explanations. Dwarves are like Celtic Scottish. Night elves are kind of like, I don't know how to describe them. Kind of, they're matriarchal is the best description. The women are in charge. And,
really?
Yeah. Their leader is a high priestess, and her husband leads the druids, but he's not the main leader. And then,
I didn't know their race was, for the Night Elves, their race is led by women.
Yep. And then, yeah, there you go. Gnomes are kind of just tinkerers. There's not really a basis. Again, you can hear in the voices. I always say elves are like quasi-Asian in this game. Whereas these are quasi-Russian. They're very religious, though. The basically, Kultirans and Worgen have the same kind of Britishish accent. They're kind of like sailor, like industrial people. Pandaren are clearly based off like Chinese culture.
I would have never guessed.
Yeah, who would have thought? Yeah, as I said, Blood Elves and Void Elves are basically the same. Kind of structured on mage, it's very appropriate. And, well, they're patriarchal, so they switched it up. They also got shorter than the Night Elves, so they got wimpier, but good at magic. And then Dark Irons again, same thing. Draenei to Draenei, Kultiran to Kultiran, Mechanon to Mechanon. Orcs are kind of like... I don't know how to describe orcs. Basically, they're, like, a lot of the stuff is, like, clannish. It's kind of like Northern European, we kill you, we respect the spirits and the ancestors and all that. No gods, but kind of shamanistic. Like, a lot of their dance and jokes or stuff are kind of like African-American culture, which is like kind of fucked up in the bottom part of it, but hey, what can you do? Undeads are just have the same culture as humans, but kind of like gothic.
So are they dead?
Oh yeah, they're dead, but they break free of like the undead curse, so they have their minds, you know? So that's a good thing. Tauren, Native American. Kind of like Afro-Caribbean. Like,
I was gonna say, I thought they were based off Aztec because of the recent expansion for
No. These ones are kind of the classical empire. These are more like Caribbean, kind of hanging out. But they got voodoo. They got the Loa, which is straight out of that.
Because the last year's expansion, the Rumble, I thought they were
Yeah.
Aztec related, like South American or something.
Yeah, well, definitely like Central American or like Afro-Caribbean. Maybe these more are like Central American, the Zandalari. I don't know anything about the Volpera other than they live in like the desert, so...
So they're like fed foxes.
Yeah, they're just cute little fox people. And I guess they're like desert wanderers? Kara, I'm glad that you find this interesting. And goblins are New Yorkers. I can't stress it. They speak with a New York accent, and all they care about is making money.
That's relatable.
Yeah. So I'm actually thinking about creating a new character in a class I've never created. What do you think I should do?
What class have you never done?
Let's see here. Warrior, rogue, warlock, priest. And that's about it. Maybe... And I've done monk, too.
I say either go Tauren or go with the Goblin.
Okay. I'll go with a goblin rogue. Or what should I be? Goblin priest? Goblin warlock? Goblin rogue.
I say rogue because you'll never see him coming.
Heh. You want to be the person who creates the name? Oh.
Thinking what the most appropriate name be. What would the most appropriate name be? Hold on, let me do a research.
Yeah, no worries.
Ah, behemoth.
I mean, I don't know if that'll be available, but okay. But we'll see. Let's see what we can do.
Because he's clearly behemoth.
Fair. I like those.
I feel like because they'd be like, you must beware of the assassin behemoth. And then he just pops out from the corner.
There you go. Wow! Look at how short that goblin nose is! Oh my goodness!
I didn't even know they can come in that size.
Yes, exactly. There we go. He's not having a bone in his nose. Alright, let's give it a shot. Oh, that name is not available.
Does that mean someone else has it?
Become Monk Yatso. Probably. That is literally exactly probably what that means. Apparently Kara is piercing plushes.
Nice.
Snellix?
Nice. Yeah, it works.
Alright, do you want to see the new entry that I've done 2 times on stream? Or do you want to watch the classic OG experience of this leveling up?
I say classic.
Alright.
Because it's classic.
There's our boy.
He's naked.
He's not naked.
The wily,
He was like wearing
cunning
full armor.
goblins of Kazan have lived in
Well, that's at like top level.
generations. Though some of their race sided with the marauding orcs during the Second War.
You can hear this, right?
Goblins have remained
Yeah.
neutral
Cool.
throughout the various conflicts between the Alliance and Horde. Ruled over by corrupt yet highly affluent trade princes, the goblins created a virtual paradise for
That sounds like America!
Their ingenious feats of engineering and vast trade fleets helped make their island capital of Kazan one of the great technological wonders of the world. But now, as the elements themselves rise up in anger across the world, the goblins' mechanical paradise will...
What is your progress?
Very soon,
Kira,
fate
sure, I
will force
suppose.
them to choose sides in a conflict that will shape the very history of the world.
I don't even know what that progress would be. There you go. As we can see, we have Sassy Hardwrench, my executive assistant, with Candy Cane and Chippendale right there.
So like a Schnooky or something?
Always got more to do.
Again, yeah. New Jersey, New York. You know it.
Whoa!
Yes.
He jumped.
Different goblin. Every race has different different racial bonuses. For example, if you're a goblin, you get the best discount possible regardless of your faction or your like level of thing. You can rocket jump and you can shoot rockets at people, but it takes the same cooldown. So let me just adjust here my interface. Turn on some auto looting, put on my action bars. And there we go. Sassy's incentive. Alright, we're going to put this up, put on some auto attack so I don't have to just keep pressing around, and then boom. I'll put my racials here, although I'll keep this one here.
Don't waste my time.
Everything's going great. Yeah, what's that? A gift from Sassy? I hope it's a bonus. It's not a bonus, is it, buddy? We gotta get trouble down at the Kaja mine again, boss. The tunneling worms have returned and they're literally eating away at the Kajaro Trading Company's profits. Kaja mining is down, which negatively impacts our production at Kaja Cola. I tried to call in the exterminator, but he fled at the last payment we made with him. Do you think you could head into the 3 mines and take care of it? I'd help, but I haven't figured the cartel mandated fighter training seminar.
You sound like Bentley.
I sound
like Cooper.
It's just the generic New York accent, I
It's
suppose.
like the way you're talking, your voice makes it sound like Bentley.
I failed! I've tried to meet our Kaja Cola quotas, but you know troll slaves these days. Good help is hard to find. I think your personal touch is called for. A shock with the battery on your goblin wall and one damn belt. Should do the trick. Adjust their attitudes and the rest will fall in line. The Kaja Cola production must continue or the trade prince will have all of our heads. Yeah, well, thank you. I'm glad that it reminds you of a professional voice actor's ability. Thank you very much, friend.
Yeah, just being honest.
Yay. Now watch this. I'll report you to HR! Oh my. No, that's not what happens. You get a zap to the face, buddy boy.
What are they mining?
So basically, the reason goblins are so intelligent is because they were slaves to the trolls, and they had to mine this stuff, which basically made them smarter. And they drink it. They mine it and then turn it into, like, soda.
How come these... So, are those trolls?
Yes, the big boys are trolls. Sorry, man. It won't happen again. Yep.
So they work for you?
Oh, yeah, that worked for me.
So the little is the dominant one.
Well, yeah, but the little guys used to be the slaves, but then they took over. Look at this guy just breakdancing. He's got moves, right?
Get sweet kicks.
But unfortunately, he's not doing the profit margin, if you know what I mean. Ah, World of Warcraft. Yeah, so goblins are fun. They're a nice addition. I still think my favorite race, though, has to be... I quite like the Tauren. They're calm, they're measured. But I also like dwarves. Like kind of the hardy races in Azeroth. The kind of like not dickish ones, you know?
Yeah.
Orcs are cool, too. Ouch! That hurt! Ouch! That hurt! Oh, this guy's...
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. What I be doing wrong? Don't I get a lunch, Don't I get a lunch and 2 breaks a day, man? Alright, there we go. What am I doing with like a chump sitting here when I can scroll, be chauffeured around, because I bought that for myself and it's super useful.
What?
Yep, if you put the time in, you can buy this for yourself. So you can get all your level 1 characters just traveled around before you get your actual mount level 10, I guess, now, because they made it super fast.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it is. Alright, let's see here. Where is my... in the building. Look at this big orc fella just driving me around all chaperone-esque. Sassy eyes the six-pack warily as if she expects it to explode as soon as you hand it to her. We need more Kaja-Cola than this. I swear I'm going to fire Dampwick. If I don't fire it, kill him first. Alright, cool.
Come on, we got money to make.
So how does that work when you play together with people?
Long story short,
What's up?
you're going to be just chatting with people. You either play PvP and you kill other players, another faction, or you... Or you can raid. You can do dungeons and you can raid by killing like killing bosses and things, and you get better armor. It really depends on what do you want to do. So this is my car, as you can see.
It is very snazzy.
It is pretty good. I wish you could use this mount in more than just in this encounter. In this area. It's unfortunate. Also, this guy Gobber, he becomes your personal bank, so even if you're not in town, you can go grab him. And just summon him. That's a cool thing that happens too. So this is traditional dwarven drinking music we're listening to.
Yes, this sounds very traditional.
Yeah, you should be there at Brewfest. That's when it's really traditional. You can hear dwarves shouting at people drunkenly.
Yo.
There we go. Very nice.
Don't be a stranger.
Don't play a stranger.
Yep. This is my character's girlfriend.
Hit the road.
And if you're a female character, you date this guy.
Need anything, you come to me.
Alright, let's see.
So you're automatically assigned a life?
Well, that's just the intro story to this. It doesn't matter what character you play. Finally, I have stealth! Look at how he's stealth. He's like, I'm gonna sneak around, but I'm gonna be cautious about it.
Is he being really stealthy though if his whole crew is following right behind him?
That's a fair point.
Damn, they running.
Yeah, that's not fair. There we go.
You can give them all the rights. That's cool.
It's because I'm a nice guy. What can I say? They're my friends. Plus, they give me gas money. Auga.
Auga.
You finished it on your plushies because why not? I think it's a fair point.
Move it! Time, money, you get the drift.
So this is the leader.
Step right up, pal.
You! You think you can waltz in here and take my spot? Think again, boy. I've heard the whispers in the boardroom. The people you're surrounding yourself with at the headquarters are all bullet and sycophants who'll do anything to get ahead. I should know. I hired all of them. Your meteoric rise to power is a fluke, and I'm fully prepared to knock you down a gear or two. Watch your step, Snellix. Who knows where you're going to need me at your side.
I'm always 3 steps ahead of the competition.
Is that you? What are you doing away from headquarters? Get back to work.
And that is your boss.
Thank you for your hard work and dedication. Unpaid overtime is approved for all.
That does that sound good?
Sounds relatable.
Unpaid overtime. Truth.
That was my last joke.
That's unfortunate. Alright. Right. I gotta shake down some guys.
All hail the greatest trade prince on Azeroth.
Alright, where's some scrap? Get out of the way!
Can I lighten that coin purse for you? Ooh, try
It's too early for Christmas music.
Hey, you and me don't work in retail, so it's okay.
Thank you for your hard work and dedication. Unpaid overtime is approved for all.
It's nice to run people over without killing them. Isn't it?
Yeah. Then they can't claim it on their insurance.
Are you kidding? This is Kazan. No one has insurance here. There we go. Here's the bank.
Seen you around here before.
There we go.
Keep your ear to the ground.
Isn't that what you love? Just being able to run over people into the bank and then just cut in front of them.
That's one way to do it.
There you go. Are you coming to the goblin side of things?
What?
Showtime? Are you coming to the goblin side of things?
I like the world they live in.
Yeah, it's unfortunate they don't have to get to be in this world for a long time. But that's the way it is. Oh. You ready to watch this?
Yeah.
Go! Go!
Seems like a good time.
That's what they get from not paying their fees, you know what I'm saying? Get a nice...
Where's my money?
That's exactly it. It's exactly it. They didn't pay what they owed, so they get a little, It's unfortunate, but hey, what can you do? It's just the business, you know what I'm saying? I love it. I do like goblins. They make me laugh. They're a jokey race, but it's a fun one. He grunts something about the hammer being his weapon, you think.
Hey, that's too far away. I can't attack that target.
Nice. Alright, let's bop some more guys. Let's go buy some stuff.
Stuff.
What?
I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom and I wanna get a shit.
Yeah, no worries. I'm thinking about getting some, making some nachos soon.
Nice.
You're all lazy. Get back to
Don't
work.
waste my time.
Especially you.
chat.
Jeez. Oh, really? I'm sorry to hear that, Kara. How are you what are you drawing? What's got your hand in a fix?
Makes sense.
What?
It's fat like your mama.
I got what you need.
So funny. So what kind of stuff do you like drawing, Kara?
Don't waste my time. Hit the road.
The sun has set on this mortal world, fools. Make peace with the world, for the hour of twilight falls.
Go, go!
Go, go! Careful out there.
Whoa, that's a no good.
Quickly, quickly! Careful out there. What's happening? Let's get back to work. Oh, makes sense. Move it. Do not waste my time. Make sense.
What's up?
Quickly, quickly! Yeah? What do you want?
You looking at me? Quickly, quickly!
Makes sense.
Shake it. Do not waste my time. Well, spit it out. Go, go!
Hey, how you doing? What? Yo.
What? Makes sense.
Yo, can I help you with something? GTL, friend. Gambling, tinkering, laundry. It's my way or the highway, pal.
You don't know what you draw? Well, it's can't be much of anything then, I suppose.
I know a buyer when I see one. Can I lighten that coin
Quickly,
purse up for you?
quickly!
Go!
Go, go! I think you're buying. Great to see ya! Come on, we got money to make.
Speak up.
It's still recharging.
Make it snappy, kid. Thanks for keeping it short, pal.
I don't have a target.
Something on your mind. Let's get back to work. What? On your way.
Quickly, quickly!
What's the word on the street? I've seen you around here before?
What'd I miss?
Oh, nothing much. You missed the party. You missed the explosion of the island. You missed my party getting raided by pirates. And yeah, now you're watching me trying to get off of a apocalyptic destroying island as we speak by collecting as much stuff as material so I can basically not die. A lot of lead up while you went to the bathroom, huh?
Yep.
Well, there you go. You're still going to stream Overwatch?
Probably later, yeah.
Don't
Nice.
waste my time.
I'm probably just going to finish this area and then, like, be done. Because I am TIRED. You know?
Yeah. Welcome to my world.
Woo! Here we go. There we go. That's what we do to pirates here. Sorry, since you're a pirate-themed person, but that's what I do to pirates. I run them over, and then I steal what they steal.
That's not very nice.
Well, I mean, they're the ones that broke in first, so I mean, like, free game, right?
Yeah.
He's like, I can't deny that. It's a factual statement. Alright, I'm almost done killing your brethren. There we go. Now to steal from my boss. Which doesn't sound good, but is good. So I've been rewatching a lot of, like, the Disney Marvel movies. I gotta say, I've been enjoying it a lot, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's been
I
fun.
saw for the first time Guardians of the Galaxy like a week or so ago.
You've never seen the first Guardians of the Galaxy before?
Don't forget, I worked at a movie theater, so I never got to watch them. I was basically there for almost every single movie that came out.
Wow.
Except what was it? Endgame. And I worked
Gotcha.
almost all of them.
Oh, there you go then. Oh no. We're breaking into the steal my wealth. Alright. Wow, that's a lot of tools, right? Let's do this. Okay. Have to reach 100%. Oh my goodness. Let's do this. Alright? You ready?
Do it.
Alright. There's a lot of drilling in this safe. Ah, hooray! I got my personal riches. All my hard work. And now I'm carrying it on my person because that's how society is these days. How about this? Instant water. Just add... Oh. That's good. That's fun. Alright, here's how we're gonna do this. Disguised. There's a big fat... Forget. These dire goblins? What are these? Hobgoblins. They're mooks. The Goblin Lisa. Oh no. That pig knows I am who I am. I have to avoid that pig. You know? It's important to avoid pigs. Because they can sniff you out, you know? Gosh.
I'll be right back. I gotta make a phone call.
Alright. Talk to you in a little bit. Alright.
Ciao.
Hey, how you doing? Don't waste my time. Go, go! Hit the road! Sense. On your way.
Haha.
Go, go! Move it! Hey there! What's happening? I'm all ears, boss. You need anything, you come to me.
I can't put that there.
Yeah, yeah. Glad I could help. What's happening? Come on, we got money to make.
Makes sense.
Go, go!
Something on your mind? Great to see ya. Let's get back to work.
And I'm back. What I missed?
Nothing much. I just committed insurance fraud so I can get more money after stealing all that
Nice.
stuff, and now my assistant is literally taking me so we can get off this place, you know? Which is a good thing. Look at him just sitting there, getting driven around.
So comfy. Look at him just running over everyone.
Oh, that's not me. That's my assistant. Yeah, she is has no chill in this respect. Yay, the ships! Here we go. Like bowling. Uh-oh.
You better be here to make me money.
Oh, Snellix, it's you. What an unexpected surprise. Congratulations, you just made it. I see that you've brought me what I asked for, including your hot rod. A bazillion macaroons couldn't have been easy to come by. I am now the wealthiest, most powerful goblin in all of Azeroth. Too bad for you that I'm changing the terms of our deal. You are now my slave. Go below deck and take a turn shoveling coal. Next stop, Ashara. How was that?
Just, ugh.
Get down in the hole, you worthless!
Woof.
So do you never go back or something to this
Yep.
area?
You never go back to this area. Ever again. They wanted to make it a raid back in Cataclysm, but it just didn't pan out.
Stupid slaves to Kalimdor days ago.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You're the one who got us lost.
What does it matter? Gallywix is gonna have both our heads.
Shh. Did you hear that?
That's like I like that land.
There you go. So they literally capture on a naval battle going on.
Captain, who are they?
And here we see the old models.
Doesn't matter. Our orders are to capture the Horde target at all costs. No witnesses.
Uh-oh!
Abandoned ship! Make for the escape pod!
That there are escape pods on a regular ship is funny to me.
Don't leave us! Come back! No!
That's no bueno.
No, it is not. But there you go. Come on, Doctor! Bring me back to life!
You have a little... Oh, is that you on the ground?
Yeah, that's me dead.
Oh, I thought you were the one in the purple outfit.
No, that's another character. That's another player. That's Snellix. I thought it was dead. Stay back. I'm going to resuscitate him. I know we got these wet jumper cables. Won't kill us all.
What's the word on the street?
It's so funny that actually was an item that people used to use back in classic WoW. If you were an engineer and you didn't have a healing class, you could literally create jumper cables to start people and resurrect them.
That's pretty
Spit
cool.
it out. Get real.
Alright, there we go. I'm back.
Don't waste my time. Move
Alright,
it.
looks like I gotta rescue some survivors.
Hello
Oh
there. So
boy.
nice of you to rescue.
What, look at this
No
dick.
hard feelings, right?
Yeah, you gross.
I need to get close. Oh, I need a target.
Fun fact, the rogue has a class that basically operates like a pirate. They're called the swashbuckler, or the duelist. I think you would like playing that class. What class did you say you thought you wanted to be again? A druid?
No, the Tauren.
Oh,
They look fun. They look like friends.
well, that's race, so I get that. You want to be a Tauren.
That
But
or-
but
Oh, I'm
class.
sorry, class. Oh, I'd probably either go with a hunter because I love hunter in whatchamacallit. I really like playing hunters in Hearthstone.
Uh-huh.
So I might go with the hunter. That or like the rogue maybe.
That makes sense. What kind of weapon would you use if you were a hunter?
I can't help but think.
I don't know what
that
weapons
if
they
it
offer.
weren't for a certain someone's
I would say
meddling
bow?
back on Kazan, we'd all be safe and sound in Ishara by now.
What's happening?
Well, that was an interesting soundbite.
Always got more to do.
Quickly, quickly!
Anyway, what was I saying? I don't know. Well, there you go.
Brave.
Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's just get all the quests, and then...
Damn, your ship exploded, but your car was saved in one piece.
I know, right? Isn't that wild?
Quickly, quickly! Hit the road! Go, go! Careful out there.
Alright. He has had a rough day. Being turned into a slave. And then getting on an attacked ship. And other stuff. So, I think our boy here is going to call it the proverbial nap time.
No time like the present to get rich. I got a card game to get back to.
Alright, so let's just do a little bit of this. There he goes. Attaboy. Alright, and that'll do it for the stream tonight. I don't know what else to talk about, but I'm down to talk a lot with Showtime just to talk about whatever.